Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and welcome back to Zielonka. So it's a lovely rainy August day and we have some crops ready to harvest. So if we just have a quick look at the map, you can see this potato field, the foliage is ready there to be removed, and the carrot field we bought, that's ready. Our red beet field is ready. The only two we're waiting for now is the parsnip and the canola fields. So in this month, I think this is when we need to get the canola planted. So it's a shame that the sorghum isn't ready, but you know, next month will still be all right. So I'm going to get back to the farm with this. I've got a few bits of kit I've brought in as a mod to help with the potato harvesting, and I think they'll also help with the carrots as well. I can tip them straight into a trailer rather than into crates. So we'll see how that works. But I want to get the potatoes harvested, and I'll probably bring in a potato storage building as well. And once the rain stops, I want to get the combine working on some contracts. I think there'll be some oats around the map that are ready to be harvested. I mean, this field next to us, that might be one of them. So yeah, I want to get that working. Completely driven past my turning as well. So I do want to get those that combine working and making some money for us. Just put it on a worker though. So I'll see you back at the farm and we'll have a look at this equipment. Right, so we've got 40,000 euros in the bank. So what I'm going to look at here, it's in potato technology. And the first bit of kit is this one here. It's actually a Polish manufacturer, and all this does is it picks up potatoes out of the ground. Once they've been topped, it'll just pick them up and deposit them on the surface in like a row. So we're going to buy that one. And then the next bit of kit is this one here. Again, another Polish manufacturer, so great for Zielonka. And that'll just scoop them up off the ground and put them into a trailer. So we'll have that one as well. So design with hitch or without a hitch. Oh, so actually what we could probably do with this is we could connect a trailer to it and it would just tip straight in. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Will we do that? Yeah, we'll do it. And then the other thing, of course, we need is a topper. I think that the Grimmy one is probably the best one to go for. And I think the combinations are just weights. Yes, they are. So we'll get that bought. Right, so first thing we're going to do is get back to the store. We'll start picking up this equipment and we'll get the potato harvest started. If anything, we can just do the topping while it's raining. I'm not sure if rain affects potato crops for harvesting. I don't see why it would. But either way, the rain is due to stop later in the day, so we can carry on with that later on. Alright, so I think what I'll do is I'll put the topper on the front and I'll put the other thing that digs the potatoes out of the ground on the back. I mean, these are the two bits of kit we're going to need first. So we'll do it that way. Right, so we actually tow this. I didn't realise that. So I'm not sure what's the best bit of kit to use the topper on. I'll probably just set it to work with the... well, I might try the hydro. It's quite heavy and it actually uses quite a lot of power. So we'll give the hydro a go. I want to use this tractor to go and sort out the planks, get some more wood into the factory. So we'll just jump into the hydro and we'll first of all we'll just see if it can pick it up, and then if not we'll have to change tactics. It didn't look that big on the Fiat, but against this it looks quite big. So let's just see. Alright, so that's working okay. So let's just get a worker doing the topping, and then we'll look at what else we can do. Yeah, so that's working okay. Right, the Massey here with its roll crop tyres on. What I might get this thing doing is seeding the canola crop. Because that's an important thing we need to get done. Not sure how much seed we've got though. Oh, there's plenty. So there's our canola selected. Right, so I'll just do courseplay for this one. So we've got 3 meters. Let's do 3 headlands. Yeah, we're going to do sharp turns, so that should be good. Right, so the Fiat will I think it's starting to brighten up, so the rain's probably going to be stopping soon. So what we'll do is we'll go and get the trailer. We'll go and take the pallets from the sawmill, possibly if there's no wood. Oh, that's it, the rain stopped, that's great. So we'll have a look for a contract for the combine as well. Yeah, so I'll get over to the sawmill, see how much wood's left in the sawmill, and maybe throw a few more trees in, and then we'll get all the pallets over to the piano shop, and we'll just see how our piano's coming on. Okay, so same amount of pallets as last time. So I'll get those loaded up first, and then we'll go and put the trees in. Can't really pick up more than 3. I was going to try for 4, but then we were losing grip with the back. Why can't I get this off here? Oh, come on. Right, and just 3 more to go. Right, so there's 6 pallets on. So I'll just change the loader tool, and then I'll go and look for some trees. Right, so I think these are the sort that I want. Although these look a bit tiny really. I can probably pick these up myself. I don't really want to touch those. What was that one? That's a pine tree, we'll have that one. Yeah, those oaks are just awkward to collect. So this is one of those aspens, I think. Have we got any others close by? What's this one? A beech, we'll have that one. And we'll have this pine tree here, I think. Right, so I'll get these loaded up into the sawmill and I'll just see you when that's done. Right, so there's just that one little aspen thing. Where did I put it? It was somewhere out here. Yeah, there we go. I think I can probably pick this one up by hand though. So hopefully I can wedge this in with the others. It's somewhere around here, I think. There we go. So another 8,000 litres. That seems to be what we always seem to end up with. Right, I need to get rid of this grapple. Pick up our forks again and we'll head over to the piano factory. So before we head over to the piano factory, let's just have a quick look at contracts. So we're looking for harvesting contracts. Specifically we want like, so field 50 sorghum, that's a bit cheap. 1,000. Alright, so here's a sorghum field 65, so we'll accept that one. I'll just jump into the combine and we'll get that over there. Alright, so the combine had finished doing our oats here and the trailer's full. So I'll just go and get the header on the trailer and we'll head over to field 65. Which looks like it's down the bottom of the map. Combine could really do with a wash. I haven't got a pressure washer just yet, so that's something I'll need to buy because I do hate having dirty kit. Right, so I'm just gonna head south, see where we go to. So I'm just driving past this shed and I thought I saw it. Look at that. Oh, that was a sneaky one. Just check for any more. Just caught a glint as I drove past. Alright, so we're here at the field. I think I'll just leave the header here. This looks alright. And we'll get a course set up and then I'll have to bring the trailer down for it to unload into. So here's course play, where are we at? Field 65. So we'll create a job, that's the field. 8.5, yeah, I think one headland will be enough. We'll start on the headlands. There we go. Right, so I'll get back into the Fiat. Oh, look at that, we've had another pallet of planks appear, so I'll pick that up and I'll just carry that on the forks on the front. What could go wrong? Apart from trying to get them on the forks. Alright, so here we are at the piano shop, and oh, the piano's coming on. It can't be far away now, so I'll just get these planks in. 4,000 for those. And it's not putting any more in, so maybe this is actually full now. So yeah, we're at 51%, so a couple of episodes and it'll be ready. These planks, I'm not sure what to do. Perhaps I should just get them to offload here. How can I do that? I think the trigger's about here, so we'll just leave those down there. So I'm not sure how many pianos you make from these planks, but obviously it has a finite amount of storage. Right, how can I get hitched up now? Is that possible? Of course it is. Little feet will weave its way through anything. Right, so I'll get back to the farm, drop this trailer off, and then I'll go and get the tipper trailer from the oat field and bring that back and take it over to the sorghum field for the combine to unload into. Right, so what I'm actually doing is I'm going to leave this trailer here for the straw bales to go on. They'll need to come back to the farm at some point or be sold. So I'll get this oats back to the farm and then get the trailer over to the sorghum field for the combine to unload into, because I'm assuming it's going to be about full now. So 11,500 litres of oats, that's pretty good. That's going to feed some horses for quite a while, I think. And it looks as though the hydro's finished doing the topping. There's a few little bits it's missed on the diagonal there, so should really have used coarse play, of course. But that can probably start picking up the potatoes. I'm sure it can run that bit of kit. So when I get back from the sorghum field, I'll get that job kicked off and just get the potatoes out the ground. Right, so I tip these here somewhere, I think. There we go. Right, and I'll get over to the sorghum field and then we'll come back and look at doing some red beet harvesting, I suppose. So I didn't see anything to say that the harvester had finished, but it might have got lost. It hasn't got very far if it is full, but it does look like it's stopped. So we'll get it unloaded and then we'll just find somewhere for it to sit in the field, the trailer I mean, and then it can auto unload into that, hopefully. You know, it's sat there with its pipe out. God, it didn't even get a lap of the headland done. Although it's not sat with its pipe out. That's a bit odd. Oh yeah, it is. It's moved over to allow the trailer in. There we go. So I think I can leave that here. I will just maybe wait for it to get back into line. In fact, I'd say this trailer's going to need emptied before the contract's finished. Yeah, so I might just leave the trailer here, but it's going to get full up after its next fill. In fact, where's the contract to go to? Because we might just be able to go and empty it right now. So I need to take it to the farmer's market. Got no idea where that is. See, these things used to flash when they were... Oh, so the farmer's market's just there. So I'll just go and tip this at the farmer's market. It's not far away. And then we'll bring it back, and then at least it can unload twice. Right, so I'm assuming this is where I tip it into. But I will just do a quick check. Yeah, there we go. So that's 20% transported, so another 4 trailers and it's done. So I think on the way back from this trailer I'm going to go and pick up a bag of seed for the, just in case the seed is going to run out. I think it only had 600 litres of seed in it, and it's not a big field, but then we do have the other canola field to do next month. So that's a bit important that we keep on top of seed. So it looks like the combine's finishing its first headland, and then it'll be going to do the up and down rows. It might even have got full. Or it might even have got stuck. I think it's actually got stuck. Oh my. Right, okay. So I'll just leave that trailer there, jump into the combine. So I'll just pause this. I think we only had one headland pass, didn't we? Yeah. So if I just get it about here, that should be enough for it. Right, so I'll get back to the store, we'll pick up a bag of fertiliser, pick up a bag of seed, and well maybe pick up a bag of fertiliser as well. And we'll get back and see how the seeding's coming on. So we've also got this this thing that we're going to pick the potatoes off the ground. I think it can also do the root crops as well. So if we find a way of getting the crops out the ground, the sort of parsnips and carrots and things, we could maybe use it for that as well, straight into a trailer. Be a lot quicker than handling pallets. So big bags, we'll get a big bag of fertiliser. And we'll get a big bag of seed. It's a shame I can't fold this, because that's going to get a bit wild on the road, I think. Okay, so it's stopped and it hasn't done this little section. Let's have a quick look at the map. So it looks like it's all growing there. Let's just jump into it and see. So on here, yeah, we've got canola. God, it's hardly used any canola seed at all. I thought there was only 600 litres. So we've got that little section at the top that it's missing for some reason. So we'll just quickly run over that. I don't know if I'll be able to see it or not. Oh yeah, I can just make them out. So if we just run down here. There we go, that's that done. Oh, there's actually a tiny little section we've missed. That's quite annoying. Just there. And was there a small section somewhere else? I think it's just down here. Yeah, there it is. Don't know if you can see that on the screen. Right. So next job is getting it rolled, and then we'll have to get the weeds picked out of it. So I'll leave all that up to the Massey. Yeah, so we'll do cosplay. .2, we'll do 2 headlands, and that looks good. There you go. Right, so I'll get this back, I'll jump into the hydro, and we'll just finish off those little bits of topping that it's missed. And then we'll get the a little tool for picking the potatoes out of the ground. Don't know what it's called. I mean, it's a potato harvester, but yeah. So can I top this up? Just hang it over there. Ah, that's full. Okay, and I'll just stick the seed down on the ground here. Stick this tool over there. And I'll take this over for the hydro. So we'll just get the potatoes picked out of the ground in this episode. The next one we'll get them into the trailer. Right, so I want to do these little bits down here. Hopefully we can get them in one pass. Oh, not quite. So let's do it like this. I love the turning circle of this thing. Right, so I'll put it in the field and we'll just get course play. Don't know how long this will take. So we've got 1.6 meters. We're going to do 3 headlands. In fact, we'll do 4 headlands. I think we'll go clockwise. There we go. Right, so away you go. And let's just see what it's actually doing. I'm not seeing many potatoes on the ground. It's got a full grain tank. Okay, I thought this just deposited them on the ground. So let's have a quick look. So turn it on. I'll start the engine. So turn it on. Lower. I don't know why I can't. So that can't be performed here. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a problem with this. I thought I just dragged this along the ground and it would just deposit the potatoes out the back. It doesn't seem to be doing that. Let's just have a look in the menu. So it's this tool here. Harvester digs the potatoes out of the ground. Combinations are just weights, so it's not like I have to use it with another tool. And it doesn't show like there's any potatoes within it. It's not like it's got a capacity. And now it's just not picking anything up out of the ground. I mean, it is doing something. So if I have a look here, you can see we've harvested this, but I've no idea where my potatoes have gone to. Okay, so that worked. I unloaded them. Okay, so we seem to have it working now for some reason. I don't know why it wasn't working before. But I think I need to have row crop tyres on as well. Unless I just set a worker off doing it. Right, so the worker's away, and obviously the worker doesn't do crop damage, so it looks as though it looks as though I need to have row crop tyres to do this. I didn't know that, because with the other harvests, once they're ready to harvest, there's no crop destruction on them. So that's quite interesting. That's something I knew I've learned with potatoes. So it seems to be wanting to turn around here because I've destroyed the crops in this bit here, turning round, so eventually it'll start going up and down properly, I suppose. Right, but we'll get this back and then I'll have to go and unload the combine and get that job finished. So I'm not sure why this combine's not unloading automatically. I mean, maybe there's a setting that I need to check, but it always has done. I don't believe I've changed anything. And away it goes. And I'll just jump back to the Massey Ferguson now and make sure that that's, well, when it's finished we'll get it doing the weeding. Right, so it looks as though the Massey's on its last strip, so once it's finished we'll just get the weeder on it and get it going. Yeah, but it looks as though it's got all the bits now. So really the last job of the day is just to, well, I'll set this off doing the weeding, but the last job of the day is just to get that sorghum harvest in. So I'll probably just jump cut to that being finished and then we can see how much money we make from that little contract. And we'll deal with the potatoes in the next episode. We'll probably start doing these. Well, we'll start doing the red beet up in the other field, I think. So let's just get a job created for this field. 6 meters. We'll do 3 headlands, I think. Sharp turns. Yep. I think that's it done. I don't think it changed. But I'll just check that it is getting rid of the weeds. Yeah, all the weeds have gone. Perfect. Right, so I don't know if I'll be able to catch up with the combine before it gets to the bottom. Okay, so that's it empty. We'll go and well, that's what it got stuck on. Right, so I'll just go and get this to the farmer's market and then get back for the next load. Okay, so here we are for the last little bit of sorghum, and that'll be the contract finished when we get over to the farmer's market. Right, so I'm just going to leave the combine here till the next episode, so I'll see you over at the farmer's market. We'll finish the transporting, and then we'll just see how much money we've made. Okay, so here we are, the final load. And we got €4,153 for the excess harvest. So looking at the contract, and we get 5,000 for that, 5,200. So that's pretty good. That's nearly 10,000 for this that contract, which puts us up to 38,000. I think we started with 40,000. So all in all, a pretty good day. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye for now.